Hi everybody, this is Jason Fisher, former international millionaire team member for Herbalife International. I'm here to share with you why so many President's Team, Millionaire team members, and Global Expansion team members have left the company, and more importantly as well, what we're doing to provide for our families at this point. I want everyone to understand that there's going to be a lot of people that are not happy with me posting this information, but I feel that it's my duty. My life absolutely changed for the positive for many, many years with Herbalife, and so did many other leaders' lives change as a result of the Herbalife products and the opportunity. We not only help people directly, but indirectly, change people's lives with their health and their finances. But long term, it is something that did not last long term and did not produce the residual income that we were promised and what we wanted from the business model. That's what the promise was when we joined, and long-term residuals it did not create. So this video is to share our story. Share the story of what we've learned, what we've experienced, what we've digested. I was in Herbalife for over 11 and a half years, and I made a lot of income. I started when I was 17 years old in 11th grade, getting ready for college. Both my parents were school teachers, so the plan was to go to college, get a job, and go out there and start designing my life. And that wasn't acceptable for me. I got attracted to network marketing. I got attracted to the opportunity of leveraged income. My friends' parents said that I could put the time in once and get paid on it residually for the rest of my life. And I got started, like I said, when I was 17 in high school. By age 19, I hit the millionaires team. By age 20, I was in the top 1%, having over 7,500 royalty points within the company, and was going on the chairman's class events that were for the top 1%. My whole life changed. I even bought a home on the water and moved my parents into it. This is a Herbalife magazine, today's magazine. As you can see, some of the stories. And here I was in here. They featured my home. They featured, everything that started to happen in my life. It was such a positive thing. And I had great years, but I didn't really look at what was happening over the years, because there was a lot of new customers coming in, a lot of new distributors coming in, and there was a lot of success that was happening, but I wasn't looking at, do the customers stay long term? Are the customers buying month in and month out? And over the next bunch of years, I built an organization up to thousands and thousands of customers and distributors. And at the end of 11 and a half years, I had 56 active people doing something. And I was just completely beside myself. I started asking other people, what's going on with their business? How are they doing? Many President's Team, many Millionaire Team, many Get Team. The same exact problem throughout the entire field is people were not being able to keep customers long-term on the products. As much as we wanted to get people on health and nutrition and Formula 1, 2, and 3 at that time, on the nutritionals and good health, maintenance program, people started on Herbalife to lose weight. It was a short-term mindset from the beginning, and people didn't stay. I had hundreds and hundreds of personal customers, and at the end I had 7 active personal customers that were ordering anything. And if you asked any President's Team or Get Team or Millionaire Team a simple question, a lot of them have the same answer. How many customers do you have today? And it's the same question, 20, 30, 40. Whether they've been in it 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, it's the same answer, because people are always coming and going. And I didn't understand truly how horrendous those numbers were until it actually started to happen to me. And not only happened to me, happened to many others that were at the top leadership level. There's been so many people that have come and gone over the years that they just seem to disappear. There is no long-term residual income for the masses. And that's because people do not stay on the product long-term, period, end of story. But I realized a few other points of why what happened, not only to me, but to so many others, and why it's still happening today. Is in Herbalife, we don't have a business for the masses. The masses are the 80%ers. We have a 20% business. At the end, the only people that we have ordering are the 20%ers. I actually believe there's not even the 80-20 rule. I believe it's 95-5. 95% of people wind up doing nothing, 5% do something. And I realized why the masses became zeros. I mean, on my business reports, I saw thousands of zeros. Why? Here's why I figured out why. I figured out not only the problem, but the solution. The masses don't stay on the products, number one. People don't buy dietary weight loss products long term. Period. End of story. It's not a long term taken product from the mindset from the get-go of the customer. People start weight loss programs with a short-term mindset. That will never change, and it's always been consistent. Number two, most people don't have sales experience, so most people had a hard time justifying the cost of the products. In this economy especially, people don't have extra income to spend on luxury items. As much as nutrition and health should be a long-term taken product and how that should be absolutely number one in anybody's life, their health, most people don't look at it as an absolute necessity. Here was another reason. Most people couldn't do the $2,500 a month sales quotas once you hit supervisor to earn the residuals and royalties off your entire team. To earn the maximum royalties, you've got to do $2,500 a month in sales. The masses, the 80%ers, the part-time person, they cannot stock, sell, and ship $2,500 a month. Now, we don't have to stock and sell if you choose not to. You could have the company drop ship the products to the customer, right? But the initial $4,000 order that people place to become a supervisor, many people have a hard time moving that. The masses cannot do $2,500 month after month after month and get others to duplicate $2,500 month after month after month, because here's what happens. Just as fast as the customers are coming, they're leaving. And eventually people get tired and burnt of that process. Okay? And here's what I've learned. Okay? Because that situation led to not only figuring out the problem, but it led right into the solution. And here's the solution. Find a business that the masses can do. Find a business where the masses don't have to justify the cost of products. Find a business where the masses have products that are necessities that they don't have to convince people to buy or use because they're already buying them. Find a business where it actually makes sense from a buyer standpoint to buy the product on the fact of cost and quality. Because if people are saving money, that makes it very easy for the masses to do that sort of business. And here's the big thing. Find a business where people don't have to do thousands and thousands of dollars a month in sales quotas to earn their residuals or their royalties. Find a business like that, like I have, and so many other people that have come from Herbalife, that were at the top leadership levels of the company. Find a business like that, and you can find a business where 95% are ordering month to month, and you're actually building a residual income to last a lifetime based on solid principles and a solid culture. See, my life changed as a result of being involved with Herbalife. I truly, truly loved my experience and time there. But that experience and time taught me that if I want to have thousands and thousands of people ordering every single month, I better have something that not only the masses can promote, the masses can sell, the masses can talk about, but I have to find something that the masses long term order month in and month out for decades to come, whether they're participating in the business model or not financially. And it's amazing. I looked at all the distributors and all the supervisors that I accumulated over 11 years. So all my business partners as well, you know, from that business at that point. You know, we looked at just the raw data. And the raw data from what we see, what we experienced, was this. That even distributors, people once promoting the opportunity, didn't even see the value of staying on the products long term. Yeah, we had the handfuls. We had the multi-dozens that did long term. But not the thousands. And if you're going to build lifelong residual income to provide for your family without fluctuation of having volume swings up and down and up and down and up and down, then you need a business and a product line where people are going to buy the products foremost. Okay, the number one reason, because it makes sense to order the products from the quality standpoint and the pricing standpoint, whether they're participating in the opportunity or not. That's how you get thousands on the board. I mean, the new business we're in today, this is my business report, okay? And this shows, this first page, how many people that I personally introduced. I've got thousands and thousands and thousands of active people that buy month in and month out, creating a residual income to last a lifetime and helping many others do the same. Now, if you're happy with the company, this is not to interrupt that. But if you're like me and many other people that have come from there that were top leaders in Herbalife, we got tired of the constant attrition, the constant fallout of customers and distributors, replacing people, trying to replace people faster than they were leaving. But you can never escape the one fact, which is the weight loss mentality of a customer is not a long-term mentality. And if we're going to create long-term residual income, it better be on a long-term taken product that the masses have to buy, not something that's a choice. I want you to understand that many people got into massive debt. They got into massive advertising debt, websites, leads. They've got people now opening nutrition clubs all around the country, getting into massive debt from warehousing products, from storefront expenses, from advertising, buying themselves basically a job, working behind a counter, making shakes and tea. I started this industry to produce lifelong residual income. That's why I started, and that's why the masses have started. You just got to find a business that creates what you once set out to get, and then you've got to take action and do it. I love to explain some of what I experienced more in detail, but explain what we're doing now, how you can partner up with us, because we're winning, we're succeeding. We have a business where thousands and thousands are coming back every single month because it makes sense too. Whether they're making income or not, it makes sense from a customer standpoint, and that's got to be the focus. Hi, so now what I would like you to do is to fill out your information below to find out what company that I chose to partner with, as well as many other Get Team, Millionaire Team, and President's Team members, and what business we're doing now to finally win, to provide long-term residual income for our families, which is what we were after in the first place. I can't wait to share with you what we're doing. It's extremely exciting, and I'm really excited because nobody gets hurt here, financially, emotionally, and what I love about this is that we're helping people win this time. Thanks so much.